StatiCa version 23.1 is out now, so let's jump right into it and go over some of its main benefits together. We always have your back. When modeling bolts or welds, the Connection app now checks the minimum plate thickness and ductility requirements for you, alerts you when a plate is simultaneously bolted and welded, and warns you when an electrode stronger than the base material is used. Easier checks? Yes, indeed. Previously, you had to manually input the steel temperature for each plate when checking fire resistance. Now all you need to do is input the required fire resistance, and the resulting temperature of all connection elements is calculated automatically. With fire design covered, what about stability? Lateral torsional buckling of a castellated beam, buckling of a built-up brace, a variable cross-section or internal force along a member in compression. The member app has you covered. You can either start by selecting one of the most frequent examples from our project wizard, or quickly model from scratch using the new rigid member support, allowing for fast and simple inputting of the boundary conditions. Now let's have a look at the most noticeable changes to the user interface, and let's do that by starting with concrete. The Detail app has undergone a major redesign, so now you can feel right at home using it. The changes are not only visual either. Better speed and performance, insightful views of the structure, allowing you to check any concrete discontinuity region, such as a generally shaped wall, pile or pier cap, or even a pre-stressed member with openings or depth ends. You can perform both ULS and SLS checks in minutes. Now back to the Connection app. When checking welds, all three stress components are presented, and the equivalent stress output is color-coded. And while there might be parts of the welds that are close to being fully utilized, we now use AI to estimate the total capacity of the weld as a whole, and the UTC value will tell you how much more load the weld can take. Last but not least, the brand new user interface for defining model parameters is now available. Just enable it through the app's preferences. The parameters themselves allow you to create connections that automatically adapt to new inputs based on your previously specified constraints, and much more. When your design is finished, all that's left to do is to pass it forward to be modeled and fabricated. And that's exactly what the new IFC export is for. Export the connection and send it to your detailers to use as a reference model. This makes sure the resulting connection has been modeled exactly to your specifications. And finally, if you are sometimes struggling to figure out how to connect your members, go and try out our free connection library, a place to browse and examine over 400,000 real connection solutions from your peers the world over. Available at connectionlibrary.ideastatica.com. So there you have it. StatiCa 23.1 is available now. Go and download it and give it a go. I'm sure that with the improvements it brings you, there's never been a better way to streamline your workflows further, save valuable time and money, and help calculate yesterday's estimates.